Howdy, Skinny Squad. You know what time it is. It's Vlogmas time. We're on like day 12 now, I think, by the time you're gonna see this one. And lots been going on in the videos. Hopefully you've enjoyed them. Had a few things planned for this weekend. Spoiler, it's the weekend. But those things didn't happen. I did do the unboxing, which you saw yesterday. Hopefully you enjoyed that as much as I did. I was actually really proud of this camera. The camera that I use is, I want to say 5 years old. I got this camera actually because, yeah, it was 2012, I believe. 2011 or 2012, I was robbed. Well, I wasn't robbed. My house had stuff stolen from it. This time I was not involved. I have been involved in robberies where they took stuff from me personally, but this one I wasn't home. And so my dad bought me this as a replacement camera for Christmas that year, because it was just a few weeks before Christmas and some of my Christmas stuff as well as personal stuff was taken. So that's in the past. And yes, I still live in the same apartment. I mean, if you're going to be robbed, you're going to be robbed. What are you going to do about it? You just got to keep living your life. You can't let them win. But anyway, so I was really proud of how this little camera did on my unboxing video. So I ended up pretty much just keeping it all as one long-running vlog because the focus did really well. The lighting wasn't great, but I've already said that about my apartment. That's one of the things I don't like, is the lighting inside is horrible. It's great to live in, like that soft yellow light. But I can't stand that yellow light in video. I don't know what it is. I can't stand it. Y'all already know that. Okay, stop. I'm rambling. Random Thoughts with Misty. Did you know this was going to be a Random Thoughts with Misty vlog? Because I didn't. But that's what you're about to get. So anyway, I had all these things planned. I was going to go get a haircut. I was going to take Barton to get his nails did. I was going to do all this stuff. And then I came out and my car wouldn't start. And why do you think my car wouldn't start? Cause Vlogmas. Remember that nifty video I did where I introduced you to my family, and I'm like, oh, I'm going to do the intro at the end of the night because I didn't know that video was going to happen, and that'll be really cool. And it was, and then I went inside. But you think I turned off any of the lights? No, I did not. But luckily, Shanna, who I've known, and she was part of my work family for a really long time, she lives right next door to me. Small world. And so I text her and I'm like, could you please help me? I need a car jump. I have my cables. I still have my cables. They're actually right here beside me. Keep jumper cables with you. You never know when you're going to do a Vlogmas video and leave your lights on. I thought I had it on the one where it turned off, but I just realized that that light even worked when I was doing the video with Cassie. So I got it on the right one now. But I had it all messed up, and so I had no battery. And so Shanna, I told her just whenever, and I didn't text her till later in the afternoon because I was like, what should I do? Should I try to call one of my friends? And then I'm like, Shanna lives right beside me. Why don't I just call her? She's already here in the parking lot. It'll take her just a few minutes. So she was going out, and I told her she was more than welcome to wait until she was going out to help me. So I got to see Shanna. Hey, Shanna. She watched the video the other day of when it snowed. Sorry, I was fixing to get an alert from Yoda. So that brought me to the other thing that I figured I'd talk about, not just because Yoda went off, but in my unboxing yesterday, I realized at some point I had said I would let y'all know my feelings on Star Wars, and I hadn't done that yet. So I figure at 42, I'm really sort of the perfect age to be a Star Wars fan. The CEO of my company, his wife actually told me I was just a little young, which technically she's correct, but it still worked for me. And I thought that was really funny when I told her that. That meant she was a fan, that she knew that 42 meant that I didn't get to actually see the first one in the theater when it was out in the theater. So I was like, touche, you win. You win. Anyway, so I've been a Star Wars fan for literally as long as I can remember. Probably because my Aunt Juju was a Star Wars fan. And I remember growing up, she had 2 TVs at her house. So her and Uncle Cecil would have one TV, and it would play nothing but Star Wars. And then they would have another TV. And once Chad was little, it would play nothing but King Kong. So, well, let me take that back. The TV was either playing Star Wars or Atari. So, that's why I also love video games. But I try not to play those as much anymore because they consume my life. But, so I've seen the first Star Wars hundreds of times. I would say would not be an exaggeration. But that's not even my favorite one. So, what's your favorite Star Wars video? My favorite Star Wars video or movie, but it used to be on VHS when we would watch it. So, my favorite Star Wars movie is The Empire Strikes Back. One, because of Yoda. I love Yoda, and that's a very heavy Yoda movie. You get to learn a lot about him. You get to learn a lot about the Force, which, in its most simple elements, is something that we can all kind of live by. So that's actually my favorite of the movies. I prefer to start with that movie and then start again. So you can just sort of skip the very first one. So then there's the whole issue of how do you call the movies, right? When I talk about the first three movies, I mean the first three in order of when they were released. So Star Wars, which had to become A New Hope, whatever. So Star Wars, Empire Strikes Back, and Return of the Jedi. For me, those were the first three movies. But they're not the first three movies in the series. Because then you have to go back to the prequels. Amy and I were having a conversation a few months ago when we were watching Rogue One. And I was trying to explain how that fit in. That technically it was the 8th movie made, but it's 4th in the series because it would really fit in between what's considered the 3rd and the 4th movie in the series. But chronologically was made 8th. So now we're coming up on the 9th Star Wars movie being made, but it's actually Star Wars 8, The Last Jedi. So however you want to view that, as the 8th or the 9th movie. I don't think that has anything to do with if you're a fan or not. That's just how my brain processes them. So the new movie that's coming out this weekend is... It looks like it's going to be really good. It could probably be really bad and I would still enjoy it. That's just the truth. I'm not going to lie. I'm feeling some type of way about it though, because I know that it's Carrie Fisher's last movie. And we're just going to have to see what happens. I don't know that there would be a way that they could make me happy about it. But if anybody could, I feel like it would be the Star Wars franchise who could make me feel okay about her not coming back. So we'll see. People have predictions about who Snoke is and, you know, what's going to happen. Is Luke Skywalker going to turn bad? Is he, you know, all these things. So, camera ran out of room again. It is almost Christmas and I already know what's on my Christmas list, and I'm getting a storage device. 2 terabytes. So I just deleted all the Glen Rose footage, and we should have about another hour's worth of video. I feel like it was just the other day I did this, and I had an hour's worth of video, so. Alright, so we're back. I have no idea where we left off. I think I was talking about what I wanted to happen with Luke and Rey and Kylo. So, part of me would really like to see Rey go to the dark side and then end up back on the light side and Kylo come with her. Luke needs to go to the dark side too for a little bit, but I have a feeling he's already been, or he may currently be. I don't know. I don't know any of this. They could do anything again, but this is kind of what I would like to see. Sorry. I rubbed my eye and then it got fuzzy. So, I don't know who she is. Everybody wants to know who her parents are. I would still like for her to be part of the Skywalker family. But I don't know if that's going to be true or not. But I feel like she should be. I won't be mad if she's not, but I feel like she should be. So, what's your thoughts on Star Wars? First of all, have you ever watched it? Because I know some of you watching this video haven't ever watched it. That's okay. You should watch it. I whispered that on purpose. Maybe subconscious. ASMR. You should watch Star Wars. You should really watch Star Wars. Watch the first 3. By release date, not in order of the series. So, that's my little take on Star Wars for today, because I didn't do any of the other stuff that I was going to be doing. But you're still going to get this video. And on the day you get this video, it'll probably be Tuesday, and I'll be going to the doctor. So a lot of the stuff I was going to get done today, I'm going to get done on that day, because I actually have 2 doctor's visits. And I took the whole entire day off so that I could get those visits done. And since I have the whole day off, instead of trying to run around and get everything done today, I just decided to shoot this little video, process my unboxing video, get it uploaded for y'all for tomorrow, and then just do all that on Tuesday. Why not use my day of vacation and use my weekend for rest? I do have to go to the grocery store. I have been eating better, so I do have to pick up a few things, but I'm not ready to film in a grocery store yet, and I can't really do a haul video because my kitchen is so tiny. Spoiler, we will not be doing the DIY in my apartment because there's no way. It's barely big enough for me to turn around. Not just because I'm a big girl, just because it's super small. That's the one downside to the apartments. I love everything about the apartment that I live in, and the only thing that ever makes me kind of want to leave is the kitchen. It's horrible. It's so small and has no counter space. And the counter space that you do have, you need to put your stuff on. Anyway, random thoughts with Misty. We're not quite halfway through Vlogmas, but we are getting close. We'll be almost at the halfway point before we go see Star Wars. And I have no idea what I'm going to be doing for the rest of this week, except for going to work and shooting some videos either in the morning or in the evening, and you will be seeing those every day as we go. I hope you're done with your Christmas shopping. I'm still not done. I don't have anything for the adults. They all commented and none of them put what they wanted. So I'm not the best at present buying. I know your weakness. Okay, that's one thing. You can have a weakness. Like, I can only do one thing at a time. People are really good at multitasking, and I'm not really good at that. I'm really good, though, at doing one thing at a time. I feel like people who are multitasking are not really good at doing one thing at a time, and so they feel like they have to do a whole bunch of things, and then none of those things get done really efficiently. And I need to focus, obviously, because when I don't focus, you get a random whatever I was just thinking and talking about video like this one. And that's not good for multitasking. So anyway, hope you're done with your Christmas shopping, or at least close. I need to figure out exactly what my plans are for Christmas. I do have the whole week of Christmas through New Year's off, so I am excited about that. Not so excited about the week after this one when the boss will be off, because that means it'll be a really busy last week for me, but that's okay. We'll make do. We always do. I have a good team, as you saw. You've met them already, or most of them anyway. The boss wasn't there that day. She couldn't come in, so she doesn't like to be on video anyway, so I didn't feel too bad about that. And then okay, stop talking, Misty. So this is going to be your video today, just a long, rambly vlog, which you've gotten accustomed to, telling you a few things about Star Wars, upcoming Vlogmas videos. And if there is, as always, anything in particular you would like for me to do or talk about, please let me know. Subscribe if you haven't already. We're up to 34 subscribers. And don't forget, once we get to 50 subscribers, we're going to do a live stream. Hopefully. I'm pretty sure I do know how to do it, though. So really, tell all the people. Even people I don't know, you can tell them. Tell them to subscribe. What's it going to hurt? I'm not real big on, you know, if you watch every video. But you can subscribe. I'd really rather you watch all the videos and not subscribe, though. But, you know, either way, we're going to blow this one up. Maybe not this one in particular, but we're going to blow it up. And we're going to get to 50 subscribers soon. I think next year. Easy. We're going to get to 50 subscribers. Because we started in August, we're already at 34. Maybe by my birthday, I'll have 50. That's so many, though. I still don't even know who y'all are for the most part, unless you comment. And sometimes somebody will comment, I'm like, oh, I didn't even know they watched the videos. Okay. Okay, hey, welcome to the Skinny Squad. Alright, so, I really just wanted to say, Skinny Squad out. I make myself laugh. I'm silly. But that's not what I say at the end of Vlogmas. I've been trying to be really good with keeping them the same open and close. So I will see you guys tomorrow.